Well, I first met Grace many, 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 many years ago at camp. It was my first time to go to camp, and I didn't know what happened at a Salvation Army camp, but I was glad that Gracie was there because she was very helpful, and she was very good to us girls. And we used to call her Gracie, not just Grace. But one night, she was in charge of the girls' cabins, and she took good care of us and was always there to meet our needs, always wanted to make sure we were having a good time. But one night, the campfire was out a little early, and we girls went back to our cabin. There was 6 of us in the cabin, and we were kind of bored. We were looking for something to do, and so we thought there was a park, an entertainment park, right next to the camp. We could see the bright lights, and we could hear the music playing. We could hear the people laughing and singing. We saw the Ferris wheel, and it just seemed like they were having such a wonderful time. So we decided that we would take a walk over to the camp, over to this park. And of course, that was a no. We decided, how are we going to do this? Because we knew that Gracie would be in to check our cabin, to talk to us and to say good night to us. So we decided that we would go to bed with our clothes on, even our shoes. And so we thought this was going to work out fine. So Gracie came in, and she looked at us, and she was talking to us, and she prayed with us, and she was going to say good night, and she went to the door, but then she turned around, and she said, there's something wrong in here tonight. There's something going on. I don't know what it is, but there's just something very different in here tonight. So she stepped back into the room and looked at us, and she said, everybody out of bed. Pull your covers down. And of course, when we did that, there we were, all in our clothes and our shoes, ready to go visit this park. And so she said, well, everybody out of bed. And I'm not leaving here until everybody has their pajamas on and you're back in bed again. So what could we do? We listened to Gracie and got back in bed. But we really will never forget Gracie, how she cared for us and how good she was for us. And we're so glad that we can say today that we know that Gracie's in heaven. And we know that Gracie would like someday to meet you and to meet me in heaven. Thank you.